Folks, welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5. We just got done yesterday with running Bristol in the trucks, and what a run it was, as we were able to get through the pack and work our way to a victory, finishing off the round of 10 and making it into the round of 8. We were already solidified in the round of 8 when we won our first race at Gateway, but we did turn things around. Second place finish at Canadian Tire. Was that where it was? I think so. And then another victory at Bristol, all in legendary difficulty. Fantastic. Now we move back into the Xfinity series where we get to run Bristol again, fresh off. I think I was in here about an hour ago. Had some chores to do, you know, adult chores. But here we are, Bristol again, 150 laps, no stage breaks. Let's get it. I did a practice because I wanted to, and coming out of where we just came out of, we dominated in practice, and this is with a default setup, so that's pretty great. That means we're going to start in the back, but we'll have no problem getting up into the top 25. Also, our top 25 requirement for the 67 grand is not out the door. Turns out we could fail one race, and we did that at Richmond. Don't expect it to happen again, folks. Let's get out here, run these 150 laps, and get a decent finishing position here at Bristol. We got some pre-race information on the Food City 150. Colby Howard, oh, he didn't have a good practice session. Not good for him. Austin Cindric, great season for him. Pole winner, won't be here next season. Jeremy Clements, starting at the back after replacing his transmission. Here we are in the 48 truck. Just kidding, 48 car.
Be ready.
Inside 35th position's where we'll start. Boom!
You got room. You're clear. Outside.
And this is just going to be so much more fun than the truck race was. We won't have cars that are smashing into us on purpose and ruining our day. We're just going to roll with these cars. Look at how much better this is going already. Oh, we got a nice runoff behind Fincham here. Fincham may not be the top driver, but we're gonna stay on the inside. We're all right. Got McLaughlin. He's probably, even though he's not a rival, he's probably my least favorite of the drivers right now. We've had, I mean, I wouldn't say run-ins, but we've had issues, in my opinion, with him. For those of you who didn't wow, just make your way inside, Clements. Just shove your way through there, friend. If you weren't here for the last video, it was a doozy. So make sure you go check it out. It wasn't us being in the front and just running it. We worked our tails off to get up there, and it came down to the final turn. So be sure to check that video out in the truck series to end out the group of 10 or round of 10. But anyway, one thing that I had found out, so I was looking online, I was like, my pedals were so close together, and I'm like, what is up with this? They're not even that close together in my actual car. And so I look it up, and I found out there was some Allen. I have the T3PCO. I don't freaking know. I have the metal ones from Thrustmaster. And I actually normally run them upside down so that they're like real pedals. You just make an adjustment and do that. Well, when I put them back under my desk after a long time of not having my setup in here, I put them under upside down the wrong way, not realizing it. So my gas pedal was actually my clutch. Brake was still the same, but they were like an inch apart. I flipped them around and set them up right with the spacing, and oh my goodness, does it feel so much better. I just love it. My leg doesn't hurt, my left leg, because I had to like squeeze my legs together the whole, for 150, 200 laps. That's a lot, and your legs are like squeezed together. You actually have to physically hold them together the whole time. It was obnoxious. So now we're in a much better position. Feels a lot better, and everything's going much better as my teammate decides to try to be a dink. I didn't like that, but here we go. As we're going to take 25th, 24th. Get on the inside of David Starr. Keep it inside. No big deal. Booyah. What a run. What a run. We're going to set our sights on Heffrey Earnhardt.
Wow, that's fast.
17:104. That's not even our fastest. We ran a 16:8, I think, in practice with ease. So, and it was our first lap. I only ran one practice lap. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't much different than the truck. By the way, not. It's not. Oh, the way it feels wasn't.
You got room. You're clear there.
Love this track. Love this race. Got a little damage on the car. Car. We're in a car. I almost can't wait until I'm out of the truck series just so I don't screw that up all the time. 150 lap race. We're 13 in. What was I? Oh, I was trying to see. We have 67 in the tank. So, oh, it's a 2-stop race actually. That's interesting. All right. Ooh, right up on Williams. We get a nice drive off of these turns. We're going to go to his outside. It's just easier. We were able to do that in the previous race as well. Not in the trucks. Legend. Remember, we're on hard difficulty for the Xfinity League because we're in a 3-star team and we'd be in 36th and being lapped already. Not to say we're not about to be lapped anyway. I see you guys have Michael Annette in the 1 car behind us. He's about a quarter lap behind us, so that's not great, but see if I can do some work here to maybe improve on that. Big runoff. Now that we don't have anyone around us, I can kind of focus on, running faster laps. That was exactly what I was hoping would happen. Joe Graff Jr. staying in the middle of the track. No big deal. You got a good run because we kind of he didn't pinch us down per se, but we weren't able to fade all the way up like we do. Like we weren't able to do this. We had to slow it up to keep it off of him like a normal driver would do. So anybody who watches the truck races and are like, man, this guy sucks. He runs into everyone. Again, now you get to see what it's like when I don't have every single person as a rival. We're not hitting anybody. We're not doing any of that crap. We're making the right decisions. We slow down as to not run into them. We're not getting run into in the back by drivers that don't like us. We're just having a good go at it. So that's our boss in front of us, and he is running very poorly right now. So he'll like to see us lap him as I run into him. I'm like, we don't run into anyone. Let's run into our boss. Anyway, though, this kind of gives you an idea of the difference between the rival races and the regular non-hateful races. Everybody here we've built great relationships with over this season. Almost everyone. And so it's gone really well. So, and we'll keep doing that. We'll keep doing the best that we can. Oh, he's going to do it, but we're here. See, no contact there. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we were there. He moves up a little bit, gives us space. Rivals drive you down. We just ran 200 laps that way, so I'm still a little bit used to that, but just loving how much better the racing is here. They give you some space. We kind of kept him down so he couldn't just fade it up, which meant he couldn't get on the gas all the way there, which was great for us. Wow. Oh, he's stuck behind Baccarella. I'm like, why is Brandon Jones being caught by me right now?
Hold your line. Got one inside. Clear low, bud. Clear high, clear high.
Right. Nope. Yep, maybe. Okay, he's going to stay in the middle for us. Love to see it.
Stay low, stay low.
And there we go. Got Brandon Brown. Got the 2 Brandons.
All right, you're clear.
Brandon Brown is going to get caught up behind a lapper. And LeBay, maybe not a short track runner, because there he is.
You got room. You're clear.
Are the playoffs going on? Is everyone up in the top 10? Like, I have not seen a single. There's 12 cars for the playoffs. Maybe there is another playoff or another race before the playoffs. I thought that the playoffs happened and we just didn't see them. Does that mean we don't get to see the playoff drivers? That'd be kind of stupid. I'd like to see the playoff drivers and see if I can't beat them. Annette is now more of a third behind us. We're kind of driving away from him a little bit as he has to manage the lap traffic as well. There's Allgaier. Fincham is going to be lapped. Allgaier stuck behind Hill. Whoa, that was him. Oh, shoot. No. Get him straight. There we go. I straightened him out.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
That was obviously poor on me. I thought I could make it, and I couldn't, so I should have been more patient. A lot of laps to go. That was on me, guys. I know.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Come on. 123, so we're past 25. Ooh, not working. Come on. There we go. Get around Fincham on the outside. Should work. There we go. Oh, yeah, that was a really good run through that turn.
Clear all around.
Beautiful. It's kind of rolling it now instead of hitting the brakes because we're not around anyone, so we can get away with doing this. Catching on 11th and 10th place. That's also lap traffic probably helping with that, but I love to see it. We're putting together a pretty solid performance right now. As we get up behind. Nope. It's all right. Wow, we had to slow way down for that. I was going to say, is that Gregson in front of us? It is. All right. He's stuck behind Clements. That caused that whole thing. It's all right. Early on, Clements was one of our challengers, but once we got clear, we were able to put down some heaters and get around him. So we said no, it's just outside of the top 10. Pretty solid performance so far. We get a nice run off here. Is it going to be enough? No, we're going to have to get on the brakes for this. But if I time it right, I'm not going to be able to. Too much going on. Kobe Howard. That makes me sad. You know, I'm a fan of the 15 team. Pretty sure he won't be here next season either, but whoever took him over or takes him over will be fans of as well. We're going to jump around the outside on this one and get a really nice run around Gregson on the outside. Who are we? This car is a freaking speed demon. Oh, is that Briscoe? Wow. Ross Chastain on the inside. We'll jump middle. I didn't see McLaughlin there for a second, so we avoided contact. That was a big deal. See, I can roll these turns more, so when they hit their brakes, I'm able to just roll it and then get on it earlier. Now we're on his outside. I might be able to get him on the outside. That's kind of impressive, honestly. Unless the outside is just the preferred line right now. And it could be. We ran way faster through the middle there. Yeah, that feels really good. Holy crap, did that feel nice.
That was a better lap.
Huh. Well, that answers that question. We were able to do that and put down our fastest lap running the middle. Of course, now we got Balicki, so I be careful with that, but Josh Williams, Baccarella, Cesar. We're trying to catch up to Ryan Sieg right now, and it might be happening as he's under a second in front of us. But then we've got Justin Haley. He's a long way away. Now, if there's a caution or something, we might have a shot as we lap LeBay for the second time. Eesh. Not great. What do we got in the tank? 46 left in the tank. Got a long time before there will be pitting. On the last run, it'll be just fuel, I think, because I feel like we're going to be under 10 laps to go, maybe 12 to go. Barring that there aren't, there'll be cautions. There'll be at least one random caution, probably close to when we need to pit. That's usually how that goes in this game. Like, oh, people are going to start pitting. Let's throw a caution so no one actually has to do it. Under green.
Careful, still there.
We're just putting it down. We're doing the best that we can, and it's pretty darn good. Top 7. Well, hey, we ran a couple races, though, and got 6th place finishes. So, this has gone so much better than the truck race went. I'll tell you that. I mean, obviously, we won the truck race. I'm just talking about the cleanliness of this race. The battle that we had was absolutely horrendous. Oh, well, Fredo was up there in the top 5. He got caught up behind lap traffic, and we're going to take massive advantage of it as we get behind or get around Hill and Harmon and take 7th or 6th place away from him. There's a caution. Wow, people are going to pit. We'll pit, I guess. Yeah. We actually gained 3 spots somehow. I don't know how that happened, but now we're all back up to... I don't know if we can hang with these drivers. We're going to find out right now. It's our race to lose. Short track is good for us, though, because as long as we're able to make the turns. Wow, we got Tommy Joe up here riding in 2nd place. Pretty solid. Brandon Jones had a nice pit stop. He's up in 4th. Oh, yeah. See, we don't have it. Without lap traffic, we don't have it. All I can do is just stay on that inside line and not get shoved out, maybe.
You'll keep getting better.
Wow, we got under 17 that time, but
Looking inside now.
doesn't feel great.
All right, you're clear there.
Doesn't feel great.
Still there inside. All right,
I don't think the
you're clear
playoffs have started yet, folks. I think we might be okay. Is this the race for the playoffs? If it is, maybe a second or top 5 would get us in it. I don't know. Do I want to be in the playoffs? Yeah, of course I do. Are we going to do much to get around?
Clear low, bud.
I'm going to run the middle and just, if Brandon Jones can get there, he can get there.
Fast.
A little bit of a high line there, but we're still, we have so much speed in it. Yeah, he got us that time, though.
Careful, still there.
Oh, see, we're not just giving it up, though, and he can't. Well, I hit the wall. I kept it in, kept my foot in it that time, and that didn't work out for us. Burton is just driving away from everybody. Justin Haley right on our tail. Right on our bootay. But we're not going away from Brandon Jones here either. Look at him running the middle lane now. We're going to take advantage of it maybe. Maybe a little bit. Maybe not. His drive off is so much faster. He just has more power in that engine. Yeah, in the, so we've got, I think we finished the season off in the truck series with 2 short track races. So the best thing I can do is if we make it into the round of 4, I think, if we make it to the, I don't know. We only have 1 short track truck. And I'm going to need to bring that thing completely maxed out into the championship race if we're there. That's a big deal. All right, another caution. Not sure what it was for. Let's see if anyone's pitting. Well, looks like Go Nemechek and Kobe Howard. Unfortunate. Must have gotten it together. All right. We did not pit, of course. We're in the top 5, and I really wish we were so close to getting into lap traffic. That would have been a big deal.
Hammer down.
Inside line, going to serve us well, I think. As Austin Cindric, pole winner, is right behind us. He's gonna take the position away from Alfredo, which gives us the chance to use the whole track into the turn, arc it really well, and get a nice run off. Fight with Tommy Joe Martins maybe a little bit in a good way. I mean, battle it out, but then we touch the wall a little bit again. Cindric is right on us again. Holy crap. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sorry, man. Shoot. Again, just kept my foot in it. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back. Oh, good. I'd really love to get to... Oh, we'll run the middle right now because he's just too fast. He's just too fast. I mean, we're not going to just give it to him, though, but...
You got room. You're clear there.
See what I can do here as we catch up to both of these guys. Ooh, interesting. Brandon Jones goes down. Interesting, as we're going to clear Cindric. Get behind Jones, run with him, but he gets on the gas just a little earlier. But that's because I didn't want to run into him. See if I can fix it now. I think we're putting down pretty good laps. We've been around this the whole race, actually. Between that and the 16.9. We did faster than the trucks, but our truck is maxed out, so that's why.
All right, you're clear there.
We're hanging on. Burton driving away. Just driving away, but these guys aren't. And we're driving away from everyone behind us. Give a little tap to Brandon Jones. It's going to really screw us up, actually. I'm not, I was going to say, I'm not going to just give it up. I think that we have a shot to stick with these guys, and if we get into lap traffic, we have a shot to pass these guys for second place. Is there a chance that there was this race before the playoffs? I thought Or are they just not going to show us the playoff drivers, which just is stupid? Why wouldn't you show us who is playoff? I'd love to see it. I guess we'll find out at the end of this race if we're in if the playoffs started or if we did have another race before the playoffs. Otherwise, we'll just have to track what's going on outside of it. Oh, we got lap traffic on the screen. Looks like that's the boss Harmon, and
Say hi.
we're just pulling hard. I mean, the middle of the track seems to be fastest.
Still there.
It really does. If you hit it right, it seems to go really well. I mean, we've gotten around Cindric again, and then look at that drive off right there. It's going really well. For us, at least it is. Love to see me running more than one line here, being effective. Because we're going to actually get around Brandon Jones on our own. Touch the brakes that time. We went into it a little weird. See if I can... Oh, just a slight contact with Harmon. Not really what we wanted, of course, but being in front of Jones is good.
Got a car load now.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to get a good run through there because it wasn't our middle line where we get to keep that run. See, now we got the run off. And we're not running slow at all. We didn't have to affect it. Now it's going to get affected because we got to get around LeBay and Howard without getting the full exit of the turn. And I want to go up in the middle because I should have a drive in the middle of the track faster than LeBay, which we do. And if you watch Brandon Jones in the rear view, he's kind of following us around through all this. But because we were able to drop it down to the inside, as you're well aware, shortest way around the track is the inside line. So when we're trying to separate ourselves from some of these other drivers, it's working out.
All right, clear outside.
Landon Castle there.
All right, you're clear there.
Here we go. I mean, it's just been a blistering race for us. It's been very enjoyable. We're about halfway through the race, so we're going to do a little speed up at 75 to go. We'll, got 55 left in the tank, so we'll speed it up till we have to pit. What are you doing? Oh, sorry. Sorry, we didn't hit him, but David Starr a little slower than we are on this track. I mean, maybe we should run it on legend difficulty, not because I'm so good, but because something like this shouldn't be happening with a 3-star car. Would you rather see me battling it out for 36th place where I can't make any changes to the car, can't improve it? Like I said, we're going to change that once we get a decent car in the Cup or in the Xfinity series as we did with the Truck series, but here we are.
Say hi, say hi. Clear low, bud. Say hi up here.
Battling it out. Just kidding. We're not really battling anything, and Harrison Burton's keeping that exact lead over us, so we're not catching him much at all. But we are driving away from Cindric, Jones, and Alfredo, which is a big deal. Split them? Sure we will. Didn't we do this in the first race where we had some really cool moves that we made? I feel like that's what happened.
Say hi, say hi.
This car is, I mean, no setup in it, and it just drives really, really well. Also, if I haven't mentioned it 76,382 times, here's your 83rd time. I love Bristol. And I was so disappointed when it didn't run very well in Dirt to Daytona, and I'm so happy that it runs incredibly here in NASCAR Heat 5 for me.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top there.
We have gained up on Harrison Burton. He has gotten caught in lap traffic, and he is on the outside. So we have gotten to within 1 second of him, but we are now hitting the same lappers that he had just been involved with. So can we gain on him enough? Driving through here, we got Clements, we got Josh Williams there, the infamous.
You got room, you're clear there.
Get on the inside of the boss. Seeing Kobe Howard again, but also we are seeing Riley Herbst looking to lap him. Oh no, yes, thank you, Kobe. Kobe does it again for us. Kobe Howard blocks the leader, and a new leader for you guys, the number 48 of Tony Savoy. As Kobe Howard, man, if you could have a teammate, he would be our teammate. I mean, you can have teammates when you run for other teams, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if I could recruit a driver to come up through the ranks with me. That's my guy right there. He is awesome. His block has given us a little bit of breathing room as we continue to try to make our way through Matt Mills. Little sticky there as he drove it down just slightly. It's his right to do it. It was his line, but you know what I'm saying is my whole goal is to not be stopped by traffic. As I see Harrison Burton was starting to catch on us. He got caught up in that group. That's sweet. Could be our race to win, folks. Could be our race to win.
Still there. All clear.
We're going to go on the outside of these slower cars. Just keep it on the outside the whole time if we can.
Clear all
We're
around,
also,
man.
as we've talked about before, middle of the track seems to be our fast spot, so we'll just keep doing it. I slowed down way too much there. What an enjoyable race. We've gone way past midway point, and I kept talking because I just enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy racing and sharing this with you, but we're going to do that speed up now. We'll come back when we're pitting for the final time in the race. Hopefully we'll be still well into first place and not lose it when we do our final pit stop.
Driver.
Wow. Ooh, our tire wear was pretty heavy there, but we are going to pit for our last time. That was a lot of fun. We had gotten quite a lead there. It's probably not going to last now that we're pitting, though. That was fun. That was fun. We lost 2 spots. It's all right. It gives us something to race for. I've been thinking about it, and I think I talked about this into the season. We don't want to win this race. We'll take second. You guys will know that we would have won the race if we have to slow down a bunch to take second. But I do not want to win this race because I think if we do, we get forced into the Cup Series, and I do not want to go into the Cup Series. None of the paint schemes are ready for the Cup Series. I'm about to start working on them in the coming weeks, but we've got hopefully 3 seasons in the Xfinity Series, maybe even 4. So we've got some time before we switch up to the Cup Series, because that's the final series for this whole thing. No rush. If it's competitive still and we're still building our team, there's no reason for us to rush it up. We have maxed out the truck, but we could have technically gotten a road course truck, and then I could have gotten a road course truck. We could have gotten a here's Brandon Jones again. Another secondary short track truck would have been the 2 things we could have picked up. That would have definitely helped us in our drive for a championship. But it's just no big deal. We're going to run the middle because it worked out last time, especially on fresh stuff. That was a little higher than the middle, but it still worked as we get a better drive off. That's the biggest part about the middle. We don't have to slow down as much, so we're able to get a better drive off and really hang that speed through, as Brandon Jones has to kind of slow it down some. Works out pretty well. Probably can arc it in a little better. Whoa, Annette takes the lead from Burton. Burton was really the car to beat aside from us. So that was interesting. We're making gains on Burton right now as well. He having problems? Interesting. Yeah, we're making gains on him. Probably because we're running that middle line. I mean, we're running pretty dang fast right now. Oh, look at Cindric goes up to the middle line too. Is that a blocking technique? Because it's not going to work. Yeah, there we go. 16.851. We're running fast through the middle. Middle line's where it's at. For us, at least. We do drop it down to the inside because we can get a nice run. But I've had a lot more success running middle line. Trying to run it down now to get inside of Burton, but see, he gets that drive off, and then Jones is right on us too because of that. And now Jones won't get the run off because we see how that's working. But we have to somehow figure out how to get around Burton. We're gonna dip it in. I don't know. I think we can take Burton and Cindric without traffic, although the traffic looks like it's on its way already. There's Burton. There's Burton. He's going to get a nice run through here, but we're going to finish it off right here. There's Cindric. Second place. He's got the run out, but still, we're going to get it. I bet we're... Oh, Burton jumps to the inside. It's not going to work for him. We're going to get the run off. Is he getting sneaky? He did. He took the position from us, but I feel like we're still going to get it middle line. Wow, we slowed way down. Holy crap, did I slow down too much there? I probably didn't have the speed going into the turn. And that's what screwed that up. We've got lap traffic. That's obviously going to make a big deal here for us. 31 laps left in this one. It's flown by as it does at Bristol. Oof. That was a whole thing. Kobe Howard. Our homie. What's up, Kobe? Little contact, no big deal. We're not affecting anyone with the contact we're having. We're not ramming into people. We have slight bumps on the side. You can tell me that you're short track racing without doing that. Come on now. Oh, split them. No contact. Deep in the inside. Get on it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. This is where we'll use the inside more just to get around these groups because he's on the outside. Best thing I can do here is to get on the inside as best as possible. Oh, we cleared him. That was a big deal. Because now I will stay on the outside. Because I'm going to get a better drive off around these cars. I see Annette is stuck in traffic. It looks like he's stuck behind Allgaier, who is no slouch, so he shouldn't just be able to get around him real easily. That's a big deal. We have left Harrison Burton in the dust. Oh, Josh Williams was there, and I didn't want to run into him, so I went down. Oh, it's... Actually, my teammate he was stuck behind, who is a slouch. Never mind. Yeah, run that middle or high line so we can get around. Thanks, pal. Start to battle through. I mean, that's why we're doing good here with this. We can hang with the top five, but to get to first place, it's lap traffic. Our ability to drive through the lap traffic a lot better is the whole thing. Ooh. There we go. Almost lost it a little there. I mean, we've gotten loose a couple times off, but we've managed. We've managed. This will be a good one. Annette holding his lead, and honestly, if I can drive away from Burton and keep Annette in front of us so that we don't end up in the Cup Series, I'm good. Ooh, that was not good. I had contact with Graff Jr. on that one with my back end.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Here we go. Hard on the gas. Around Fincham on the outside. See you later, Chad. Is this? Oh, wow. I could have sworn Briscoe was having a lot better race, but he is not. Okay. I was going to do that, but I guess we'll just go down below. Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about with McLaughlin. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just kind of always in the wrong place for me. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Like, move, dude. I've got places to be. There we go. We'll get it around Jeff Green. Josh Balicki in front of us. Looks like Annette's gotten a huge lead because of that bunch that we couldn't get through. We were within a second of him, and now he's 2.4 in front of us, so Licky, go inside. Thank you, sir.
Stay high up here.
I ran that way too fast. Feather it a little bit coming
We
out.
got 20 more laps.
20 laps left in this one, folks. We have had a great race, and we have enjoyed it thoroughly. We've got a nice lead over Harrison Burton and the pack behind him. We've got Michael Annette right there. Oh, Justin Allgaier, who is no slouch, is in 4th place. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't be Annette trying to get around him. Annette's getting up to a pack. Is he going to be able to make it around? I see Kobe Howard in that pack. We'll take it. We are technically gaining on him right now. Can't get around him, but it's all right. I think the biggest thing about this game that I enjoy is when you, like, obviously right now I'm loving it, but also we've had races where we finished 17th place and I've loved the race. You know, it's been a great race for me. Driving a lower end car, racing against the lower or middle of the pack. We've had races in this game where we have not been meant to be in the top 10, and because of strategy, we've made it in the top 10 by the end of the race, which has been incredible. This race, we've been up here almost the whole time. It's been just a really good run for us today. Mike Harmon and the Mike Harmon Racing team put together the best car and gave it to us. And we appreciate him for that, as we'll lap him yet again. He said, hey, you're going places, kid. We know you're not going to be here next year, so as a ringer, we're going to do the best we can with you right now, and they've done just that. A lot of enjoyment coming back after having just a really bad... I mean, we had gotten into the top 25 at Richmond, but it was just a crap race overall. Part of that, it goes back to the pedal thing. My left leg was super sore holding it in for that long. And being able to, I mean, I could run, I'm not going to. I will today. I have another 2 episodes to record, but I'd run another 200 laps here, no problem. Like, it's not going to be from an exhaustion of my legs anymore, which was terrible. We've caught a net, which sucks. Because right here is where we would pass him and just drive away. Oh, never mind. It's all different now. 12 laps remaining, probably 10 when we start back up. And we're going to be on the outside. Can we stay in front of Burton, Cindric, Allgaier, Alfredo, Briscoe? I don't know. I think we can stay in front of Briscoe for sure, but what can we do here? 9 to go.
Still there inside.
We're going to run the middle of this, and we are going to get the lead.
Still there inside.
Because we can pinch him down. Oh,
Clear down low.
that was how we were able to do that, so...
Inside.
Oh, of course, he wants to run that inside. I just want to drive away from Burton, Allgaier, and them before I let him around. We're going to run the middle.
Inside, inside.
Go on. He's slowing up because he's...
Clear.
Okay. Dang. How do you lose a race when... Look at this. We're just running so well. Come on, man. Get back here. Whoa, we actually got really loose there. That wasn't good. There. Yes. Go. Go. Why are you slowing down, man? Now I got everybody on my back. It's not where I want to be. I don't know what the difference is between now and the last restart, but they are, I mean, he's running not nearly as fast as he was before. But I think as long as we can, I'm not letting Burton pass. I want second place. I just don't want to win the race because I don't want to get forced into the Cup Series. Last time when we run a race in the Truck Series, when we got that race at Eldora, it forced us into this ride. I don't want that. I certainly don't want to be running 3 series next season if we mess up and don't end up in... Oh, there we go. Here. That was huge. Dude, if you can't drive fast enough and Burton's knocking at the door each time, I'm going to let Burton pass and pass you. This is on you, dude. Burton's going to pass you now. And Burton can pass me. Perfect. Burton's running fast enough to do that. I say as I about pass him on the outside again.
Yellow's out. Back it
Unbelievable.
out.
All right. Well, it's going to be a green-white checker. Here we go. Last 2 laps.
All right, now be smart out there. Going green.
I don't even know who was out for that, but
Hammer down. Green's out. Got a car coming inside now.
I want Burton
Here we
to
go. Car there
get
on the
there.
inside. Looking inside now.
There we go. Now leave it to Annette to drive like a maniac these last 2 laps and me not get second. That would make me mad.
Stay high, stay high. 1 more to go.
All right.
Clear low.
I knocked him. I knocked him enough to get my spot behind Burton. And actually, Burton's running pretty dang fast here, so
All clear.
try to get on his inside just to let him know we would have won.
I didn't think your car was that
We would
fast.
have won. We would have won that race. Truth. In hard mode to get a 99 speed rating, that's actually pretty impressive. Normally, it's not like that. Top 5, Burton, Savoy, Annette, Allgaier, and Cindric. Fantastic. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we didn't end up in the... Okay, so there you go. Burton leads it, winning that race. Cindric second. Burton is into the next round. Chase Briscoe, Justin Haley, Brandon Jones, Michael Annette, Ross Chastain, Noah Gregson, Riley Herbst got in without points because we lost. Jesse Little, Ryan Sieg, Alex LeBay. So we could have gotten it if we didn't DNF, but it's okay. That gives us something to work towards next season with our own team, which I'd be shocked if we make the playoffs next year. It should be a lot of good racing, a lot of fun racing between us and the other Xfinity drivers with the whole new league next year. 2023 drivers and our custom subscriber drivers in the next season of Xfinity. Fastest lap went to Michael Annette with a 16.594. He led the most laps with 71 of the 150. We started 35th, finished second, of course. We're fantastic. Ryan Sieg, tough break, started 7th, finished 31st. Chase Briscoe, it's a long way to the top, but you're on a roll. Thank you, sir. Justin Allgaier, hey, did anybody see the last race? Tony Savoy did pretty well. We did fantastic. He's now a friend as well. We start the round of 8 at Las Vegas, and that will be in the next episode. We have got 134 laps to race there for the World of Westgate 200. And, well, in our last race, we had to get to the round of 8, winning at Bristol. We also saw who else made it. Only 2 drivers did not, unfortunately. Bryce Egan was one of the casualties. He did not finish the last race, so it really took him out of it. But we look forward to that next episode at Las Vegas. That'll be posting on Thursday. However, that is going to do it for this episode, folks. I do want to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.